Welcome to Move with Miranda. My name is Miranda. I'm a physiotherapist and Pilates instructor based in Melbourne. Today I'm bringing you a 15-minute Pilates Flow series. This is a really lovely way to start your day or finish your day, or just when you need a moment where you want to move but also wind down. So let's start with our feet together. Let's bring our feet into a V and then bring our heels in line. From here, we're just going to open the arms, open across the shoulder blades, press our feet into the floor and lengthen the crown of the head towards the sky. You might like to close your eyes for a moment here and just take a few deep breaths. And just note how your body feels at the moment, where your mind might be wandering off to. And there's no need to change these things. Just simply observe. Take one last deep breath in and open your eyes as you breathe out. Relaxing through the arms, let's shift our weight forwards towards the balls of the feet and the toes and then backwards. So we're not lifting our body off the floor, we're just shifting our weight. So from side on, we're shifting our weight forwards, and just notice what needs to happen in your body for this to occur. How far forwards and how far backwards can you go before you lose your balance? You might like to close your eyes and see how this changes things. And shifting the weight from one leg to the other. Again, not lifting the feet, but just transferring the weight. You might like to close the eyes and see how this changes. And you can explore with the width of your feet. If they're closer together, what happens? If they're further apart, what happens? Where do you feel more comfortable? And then come back to where you feel like you have half your weight from the right to the left side and half the weight from the front to the back. We're solid and grounded in this position. Let's take the feet out nice and wide. We're going to take a breath in and reach up to the side. Breath out. Breath into the other side. You might like to add a little bend of the knees. We're just transferring our weight from side to side. You can add this little squat if you like. And nice and soft with the arms. We're just letting them flow. You might like to speed it up a little bit. Feel the hips twist around. You might like to lift up the foot that's behind and just allow your body to move. Let's do 4 more. And we'll come into a little bit of a squat with our feet about hip distance apart. Feet out, we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Arms reach up as the body lifts and lowers. Breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Warming up through the body. It's up to you how low you come in this squat. And you don't even need to move your arms if you prefer not to. Let's do 4 more. 3, breath in. 2, breath in. Last one. Good. Shaking out through the legs. Let's take the feet out nice and wide, and we're going to come down to a nice wide squat. Lowering down and lifting. Imagine the back of your body is sliding against a wall. The knees are tracking out along the line of the middle toes. Shoulders open. Good work. You might like to add some arm movements here, reaching up and down or coming forwards. If you've got some hand weights and you're feeling a little more energized, you might like to pop some hand weights in. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2. One more forwards, one more to the side with the arms. Good. And we're reaching over and point. Reach and point. Still shifting the body weight. Little squat to come through the middle. Point the toe at the end. Notice what needs to change for your body to shift its weight from the right to the left leg. The knee is still tracking out over the toe as we come through to the side. Let's do 4 and 3. 2 more each side. Well done. Last one. Good. Shake out your legs. Let's come down onto our mats, down onto the floor. Let's come down onto our hands and knees. So checking that your shoulders and hands are aligned and that your knees and hips are stacked on top of each other. We're going to reach one arm and the opposite leg away from the body. Lengthen and then curl under. Breath in to reach out nice and long. And breath out, curl the spine. Draw the knee towards the chest. Nice and strong through the supporting hand. And reach. 5 more. Breath in. Breath out. Use your breath to guide the movement. 2 to go. Big curl up and big reach away. Last one. Bring the hands and knees down, swap to the other side, reach out nice and long. Curl under, reach long. Nice and strong through the supporting arm. And checking that the leg that is on the ground stays straight up and down, that you're not leaning your hips off to the side. One more. And curl under. Beautiful. Coming into some push-ups here. You can choose to stay here. You might like to come out a little bit wider or even onto your toes. Choose what works for you today. We're going for 8 here. 2 counts to go down, 2 counts to press up. 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Control your breath. Breathe out to press up. Breath in to come down. Oh, it's been a while since I've done push-ups. My little arms are shaking here. We've got 3 more, nice and slow. Press away. 2. Last one. Press back into a child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Pressing up into a downwards facing dog. You might like to have the heels up nice and high here, and that's totally fine. We're coming to some press ups in this position here. So pressing strong through the arms, lengthen through the back of the neck. We control our body down and press up. We've got 8. Slowly down, slowly up. 2 counts down and 2 counts up. This is 4. And 3 to go. 2 more. Last one. Great work. Come on down to your side. Supporting the head with the elbow. Or you might like to grab a yoga block here.
We're going to lift and lower our top leg. We lift and lower. This is our level 1. Level 2, you can extend that leg out nice and strong and lift and lower. Level 3, both legs come out. So it's up to you where you take it. To make it a little harder, bring the hand on the hip or reach the arm up towards the sky. Imagine you've got some space for some little army ants to crawl under the side of your body here, so we're not dropped down. Lengthen through the top leg, really reaching as long as you can from your sit bones all the way to the heel. Lifting and lowering. There's constant flow through our motions today. We're not having any rigid points. Allowing your breath to guide the movement. Breath in, breath out. Let's do 5 more. And 4. Then we'll come into our side kicks. So we stay in the same position, except we're going to glide the leg forwards here. Bringing it forward and control it back. You can bring the bottom leg underneath, or you can work with both legs bent. You can choose where you want to take this. The focus is on keeping our pelvis nice and steady. We do not want to rock forwards and rock backwards. The movement is coming from our hip joint, nice and controlled. So Pilates isn't about great big movements. It's fantastic when you do have the strength and the flexibility and you can get to those movements, absolutely. But to start with, just focus on the quality of the movement. Let's do 4 more. Pull it back, lengthen the leg. And 2. You should be feeling this through the buttock. 1 more. Bring it back and rolling onto your back. Well done. Straight into some bridges. Hands by the side, lifting up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You might like to bring some arm movement in and reach and up and reach and down. Breath in. Use your breath. Nice controlled movement. Squeezing through the buttocks. We've got 4 and 3. Well done. 2. Last one. Hold it up here. We're going to lower the left side down. We lower left and lift. Again, left and lift. Left side drops, left side lifts. So we're just working through the buttock on that left side. This can feel a little bit strange when you first start. Give it a go, have a bit of a play. 4 to go. And 3. And 2. Last one, right side drops, right side lifts. The other side is working the whole time. We've got 6 more here. Two more. Can you feel that working? I hope so, I can. And bring it down, hug the knees into the chest. You might like to bring the chest up as well. Little rock and roll side to side. We're going to press up to seated and come down so we're lying on our opposite side. Into our leg lifts. So choose your level, whatever you chose on the other side. Nice and controlled. Lengthen through the leg. A little lift through the underside of the body. Pelvis stays nice and level. When we bring the leg down, try to only bring it down to about hip height. So we're not dropping it all the way down. We don't want to compress the tendons on this side here at this stage. And you can always Pop a pillow or a cushion or a folded towel on the underside if it's a little uncomfortable to lie here. 2 more, then we go into our side kicks. Coming forwards and backwards. Choose the level that you had before. And just note how it feels different compared to the other side. Is this side easier or more challenging? Relax through the upper body. 4 to go. And 3. And 2. Last one. Beautiful, pushing all the way back up. Feet are on the floor. Pop the hands just underneath the knees here. The option is to reach them out. You might like to lift one leg or 2 legs up for this exercise. It's up to you. This is our final exercise for this particular session. So place your arms and your legs where you feel most comfortable. We're going to scoop through the belly and curl back, making a nice strong C shape. Scooping through the belly, crown of the head reaches forwards and restack the spine. Scoop through the belly, look down at your belly here. Draw your belly towards your spine, reach forwards with the crown of the head and lengthen. So your options are here with the hands or here, or you might like to reach the arms all the way to the ceiling. It's a little bit more challenging again. Scoop through the belly, crown of the head reaches and back up. We've got 3 more to finish our sequence today. Curl back, reach forwards, restack. Breath in, breath out to curl. And breath out again to restack. Last one. Curl through the belly and reach back up. Great work. Bringing the soles of the feet together, holding onto the ankles and a little butterfly stretch here. So I hope you've really enjoyed today's session. A nice way to start or finish your day. Leave me any comments if there's any particular exercises you really enjoyed today, or for what you would like in the next workout. Our next video will be focusing on the abdominals, the obliques. That should be up in the next week. Come back up. Change legs, reaching to the other side. And sitting cross-legged or on your knees, whatever position is most comfortable. And let's finish our session today with a minute of mindfulness. Closing down through the eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And just note how your body feels now compared to when you first stepped on your mat. There's no right or wrong. Simply observe the body. Observe where your thoughts take you. Has there been a shift? Let's take 3 deep breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on your last breath, gently open your eyes and come back. Thank you all so much for joining me again today. I hope you really enjoyed the session. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.